guys, it's October. It's Sunday, October the 28th. It's almost Halloween. Not that I care because I hate Halloween. I'm afraid of spiders, like pipe cleaner kind even. Pictures, fake spider webs. So, you know, I'm not a fan of Halloween. I like the candy, but I'd rather just buy a bag instead of seeing all the spooky decorations in the driveways and stuff. Because it freaks me out, especially at night when I'm passing them. Because I never know where the extent of the boundary is where they decorate, and I don't like I don't like Halloween decorations. So anyway, I decided today, because my parents told me that my passport is due to be renewed in January. It has to be renewed at the end of the year because we go to the States a lot. That wasn't unexpected. It'll cost me like $130, and then I have to renew my annual bus pass. I forgot all about that. I pay it once a year because I don't drive. So that, plus the fact that, you know, I would like something for Christmas. So I've just decided that whatever I've saved up until now, I'm just going to put it into the savings fund. But anything I'm just going to forget about it. I'm not going to do the $1,500, which means I don't get the bonus of $3,500 contributed by the government of my province. But I can still contribute to it. They just won't do their part. Or I think they might. I think they might contribute like $1,000 or $1,500. They just won't do the full $3,500. I think it's a percentage, like for a certain amount. I don't know. I don't remember because I've never actually not met it. This is my first time. But then this is my first time doing this savings on my own. January, February, March, and April of this year was really slow. I worked 4-hour shifts. I get paid about 11 something an hour. I only worked 1 to 2 shifts a week. Okay, during January, February, March, and April. So I wasn't able to make payment. It wasn't that I didn't want to. I just couldn't make the payments. And I had no funds to back up on because I had just moved out. You know, I had never had to save anything. My parents never put aside anything because there was never any need to. Everything that was put aside was put towards that savings fund. So there's no actual spare cash. So there's nothing I could fall back on. I did put aside some this year. Okay. It's actually in a red envelope. It's not in the bank, and there's about maybe $250 in there. So I will at least be able to make, I think, 2 payments. So it at least tie me over for like January and February, where it's the worst. If I go to Costco with the 100 or so that I make, then I will be able to tie myself over till March. And then in March, that money will go towards April. So that's basically how I planned it. But I do get government assistance checks as well, like tax relief ones, and those will go towards it 100%. I will not be touching those this year. I usually spend that on my hamsters, all of it, at the USA. We go down to the States and spend it. But I'm not going to be doing that this year. So anyway, I've decided not to, and I wanted something for Christmas. The guinea pigs were not for Christmas. The guinea pigs were just for myself. I just wanted guinea pigs. And I didn't expend that much on them. Yeah, okay, I did. But, I mean, you know, not out of my real pocket. I mean, I sold some Lego. That's where most of the money came from. But I meant from my work and all that jazz. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys something that I bought today. And this is all I'm buying. This is my Christmas present. So the only other thing I'll be buying is hamster chow, guinea pig hay, and that will probably be end of December when I need it. Probably, maybe not, because I have another pet now that might need hay, so I don't know yet. But hay's not that expensive, given how long it lasts them. And because I'm home a lot and I'm willing to change it out, I don't have to leave as much out. That's why I'm not going through hay probably as fast as most people do. Either that or because I'm not giving them as much as I should. I don't know. But my guinea pigs have never been without hay. You know, the rack has never been totally empty or anything like that. Anyway, I'm going to upload a video probably maybe sometime tonight. Maybe. It's only 40-something seconds long. But it'll show you the newcomer that's going to come home as soon as I can get my act together. I will desperately try to do it by tomorrow evening. 7 p.m. is when they close. But it really depends on if my store has inventory, because I need to pick up some more grids. I need to pick up 2 packs of grids. And it also depends on the hardware store if they have a chloroplast. I need to pick up one piece of chloroplast. 2x4 will do. Bigger would be good, but I only really want to spend $10, so I don't care if they don't have the 4x8. If they have a 4x8, I will chop it into 4, and then I'll use the spare parts for my own cage, because that would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. I don't want to spend that much on one cage, because, you know, don't forget I have to build one more. But also, I need some for my newcomer. So I'm going to show you what I got, and you'll probably know already based on my first video, but I'm just going to show you. Okay, so the very first thing, I am finally going with Oxbow, but this is not for my guinea pig. As you can see, it says chinchilla food. My chinchilla is 6 months old. They believe it's a male. They haven't double checked the sex, but I wanted a male. They do have males and females. The only reason I got the male also, aside from the fact that it's less, I was told it was less likely to spray urine, because females spray it when they're, you know, not interested in male, but I won't be having 2. That's a guarantee. I'm only having 1 chin, because I know they can live up to like 20 years, so I definitely don't want to bounce off of 2 different ages and then, you know, forever had chins, because it's my first one. I don't really want to be stuck with a, well, let's just say I'll be 30 soon. I don't sound or look like it, but I'll be 30 soon, in 1 year. So I'm going to be 50. I'll be almost retired by the time the chin passes. That's if the chin dies at 20. Okay? So this is a really long term. It's only, I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know if this is a good price, because I've never bought Oxbow, you know, to keep, except for my hamsters. Sorry. There you go. It's $9.99. Okay. Anyway, I was going to go get Carnival by Browns, or also, what was the other one called? I don't know if it was by Martin or something, but anyway, I didn't because it was mixed. Whatever it was, I was looking at, there was a couple I looked at, and KT, they all had like things like sunflower seeds and all that jazz in it, and I was told that chinchillas are very, very sensitive. And so the best thing is just pellets. Don't, you know, because they live a long time and they're expensive, and you don't want to kill it by feeding it junk food by accident instead of their food. So this thing, they told me, would last them about 3 months at least, because they only eat about a tablespoon to 2, depending on how hungry they are, and depending on how much interest they have in the hay that you give them. And I will definitely be giving them hay, which is why I said I might have to go buy hay. But I bought this for them as well. The chin. Which is supposedly a boy. The reason I bought this is $4.99. I don't know if you can see it, because this thing takes forever. This video is going to last 15 minutes at this rate. Anyway, I'll focus on its own. This is called the Critter Bunch. It's Silly Sticks. And basically, it's a house. This is what I'm going to give my chin for a house. Because I read that they will chew wood. They will chew anything, actually. They'll eat your plastic house. And I didn't really want to keep going through houses like these things, you know, and I realized that, you know, this will serve 2 purposes, and it's a little safer if they chew this. And they might get splinters regardless of what kind of wood they chew, but this is a little bit better than giving them a plastic hut. So I just decided $6.99 or $4.99, you know, I just decided to go with a wood hidey house. That's what I'm going to call it anyway. And I bought it 1 treat because apparently guinea pigs... Sorry, guys. Hold on a sec. My guinea pigs have been bad. They're not going to be able to get out. That's not good. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, they pushed the box away. I bought this. It's called Alfalfa Cookies. It's by Browns. It's heart-shaped. I've actually bought this once, but I don't think anybody liked it. Think they were in a mix, though. It wasn't just the cookies. But I'm going to give these to my chin. It does have a chin on it. I haven't 100% Googled it, so I won't feed it to them until I've looked. But I know that my hamsters will definitely eat them. Well, if they're hungry enough. So, yeah, we're going to go to 15 minutes. So that thing was $4.99. This one was not at TISOL. This was at Pet Habitat, the place I actually got the chin, okay? So TISOL is the one that has the really cheap Carefresh prices. Okay, So, oh my god. That was about, these two were in total about $15. This was 5 something, so this is 20. Good lord. I didn't spend that much. The chin, actually, guys, was $148.99, $149.99 plus tax. It's pretty cheap. It was actually $40 off. And the reason is because that place carries the youngest of everything. And it was 6 months old. They didn't want it anymore. They got 2 baby chins that were, I think, I don't remember. I think it was like maybe 3 months old. I don't know. But they looked the same size, but they were just different age, and apparently they already stopped growing. So I don't know what that's about. I don't really know my chin ages yet because I didn't look into that detailed. Because I don't plan to breed them, so it's not important. So I bought them a not nibbler. I bought this at PJ Pets. This is another pet store. So I've been like every single pet store in town. It was on sale for half the price. Only until, so any local PJ Pets from here to, I guess, I don't know, USA? I don't know. But all the PJ Pets are selling the largest one you can get. It's regular $9.99. It's now $4.99. So you should definitely go get one if you've been wanting to try one with your guinea pigs or even the hamster, the small ones. They're all on sale. So you should definitely go check it out. It's only till November 1st. November 1st, the prices will go back up. So you must get it by October 31st. So that was $5. And then I got a water bottle because I need one. I keep thinking it's bigger, but it's not. So it's the same size. This thing was $9.99. So I paid another $15 here. So we're at, what? I don't know, $20, $35? Okay. And then I went to DAISO, and I had a blast at DAISO. I was really happy there. I bought this. It's just a box. It's really meant for, like, I guess, like, utensils or something. It was in the kitchen section, but it's made of wood. Now, I don't know what kind of wood this is, but I figure it's not going to kill them, this tiny bit of wood. There's absolutely no smell to it. No pine smell, no cedar, no aspen. There's no wood smell. So I don't even know what kind of wood this is, but it's just a box. And I'm hoping they won't actually chew it. I will actually line the outside maybe with fleece if I suspect they chew it and they could get sick. I'll try to Google it, but I don't think I'll find any info on that. But I was going to use this for the hay box because the reason why is because the chins will probably be able to somehow manipulate this thing and get it off the hooks because I plan to build them a cage with these grids and chloroplasts. Okay, I'm going to pick up a chloroplast and I'm going to build a 2 by 2 and then 3 high, supposedly. I don't know. Depends on how much grids I can get my hand on. So I plan to somehow hook this. I haven't figured out how to hook it yet. Maybe with those, you know those kinds that you use for when you're climbing? Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then I bought 10 packs of these things. I bought them all. They have no more on the shelf. I still need 2 more packs, actually. This was only $20. Yeah, I know, only. But I couldn't risk using zip ties because I read on a forum that chinchillas, if they choose to, they could, with a half-hearted chew, they could just snap the zip ties. And I know for a fact that if you just cut them like this on the zip tie, not this way, but right on where the lines are, where it's, you know, right? If you just cut it there, it pops off. You know, it doesn't take much effort, and with a chin's teeth, they definitely can. Just like a guinea pig, if they took enough effort, they could do it. So they told me that the kind of cage I intended to build, chin would be able to destroy the entire thing if it really had the brains to do so, like in sequence, efficiently within 1 hour, under 1 hour. But of course they probably wouldn't. But it's still, even just a couple zip ties and the door would be open. So I'm going to use these. These are pretty thick. So I bought 10 packs, so it was $20. And how do I plan to lock the cage? Seriously, I bought a lock with a key. Because I read that chins can open locks. There was one story I read a long time ago when I first considered getting a chin instead of these guys. They said that the chin would actually sneak out, and then while the owner was away, and then when the owner came back, they heard the owner come back, the chin would actually go back in the cage, and the only thing you would notice is that the door was locked. Like, not locked, but the chin was back in the cage. And the door was always, like, unlocked, and the owner could never figure out why. So they put, like, a camera in, and they actually saw it happen. And it happened with ferrets, too, I believe. So I bought that. That's all I bought. So I bought about $26 here. So, yeah, not that much, but the chin was pretty expensive. So, yeah, I will upload a video of the chin, and then I will upload this video. Okay?